So I'm totally ripping off Blaze Hedgehog's idea to record the Spelunky Daily Run, as I rip off most of his ideas. Perhaps today wasn't the best day to try that, considering I've kind of lost my voice for the last couple of days, because I had a cold. And if you listen to Free to Play, you heard during the break that that's what happened. Like, that cold hit me hard. And it was like, while we were talking, it's like, wow, I can barely talk anymore. So the interesting thing is going to be is if I can talk and play, which I used to be able to in that I played bad games that no one actually performed decently at. In this, I'm trying not to embarrass myself, like, to the extent that I need to not be told by Mark. Because he's the one who gets told. And as you can see, this is not working out so well with regard to the talking and playing thing. Case in point, the fact that I'm not dead yet is miraculous. I'm gonna go ahead and say that my character's probably not a racist choice, like, for me personally. I just think he's hilarious. God willing, if I had the ninja, I'd take him too. Oh wow. That worked out ridiculously poorly. Okay. Gotta be less cavalier here. So I've been playing Beyond Two Souls, and that game's not good. Like, not even as a game. I am not someone who will turn up my nose at the idea of interactive fiction. I think that thing can be amazing. Like, I really loved Ashura's Wrath. I think 999 is great. I love the Phoenix Wright series. Beyond just isn't well written. It takes these weird jump cuts. Like, it doesn't play the story chronologically. And that's fine. Like, if you want to do that, if you want to go all Christopher Nolan on it, that's totally okay. You just gotta make sure you do it well, and Beyond doesn't do it well. Nor do I protect pugs very well. The pug is basically my favorite part of this game, by the way. Like, any gender politics that goes around damsels just melts away when you see the pug. Like, sure, you're treating it like an object, but it's hilarious. Yeah, so Beyond has a weird amount of attempted rape scenes. Like, I can understand doing it. It's not necessary, but if that's a story you want to tell, go for it. But there's a bunch of them. And they're all, you know, or at least some, are, I'm not going to say optional, because it's not like you have a side quest that says reward rape at the end of it. But they're missable. You can go down things without actually having to see the rape scene. Or the attempted rape scenes. This is really great conversation for Lunky, by the way. And if you do happen to miss them, you might be kind of confused about why people talk about what shitty writing Beyond has. And if you are, I mean, God bless you, because you haven't been exposed to the worst parts of that game. Because if you're going to have them, like I said, they need to be good. They need to have some sense to them. Oh man, I want a lot of these things, but Daily Run. I'm going to have to at least go for the spring shoes. Yeah, so there's a scene where Jody, the main character, follows a guy into a alleyway. And clearly, you know, this guy has ill intent on his mind. But you don't have to follow him necessarily. But if you do, fuck that. If you do, he basically tries to rape Jody. Oh no. He basically tries to rape Jody. And then immediately after that, depending on where you go, you can grab a guitar and start singing. And it's just the strangest thing, because why would you have those options so close to each other? Besides the fact that you just want the full hobo experience in like 5-10 minutes. And that's, again, bad writing. Hey, look, I have a spear. Ah. Is there a way to look to the side? Is that an option here? I'm not gonna go in there if I don't know what's in there. When I was a kid, I thought I had arachnophobia. It turns out I just didn't like spiders. Like, it wasn't really a general, like, crippling fear, I just didn't like spiders. Oh, come on. I think I rescued the damsel each time and I'm down to 2 health. Oh, Rap. Well, not last. That's something. Oh wait, oh well. This is a decent start, I guess. Sigh.